So hi everyone, as you can see by the name and by the shirt that I have on right now, it's on a Batman mask today, and it's also on a Daredevil mask update, and I think the Flash eye mask update. Okay, so we have just updates all around. This is the new update so far, so let's just get into it right now. So hi everyone, this is the first mask. As you've seen by the start of the video, this is the Batman Beyond sort of concept that I've come up with. It's a two-parter, so this is the top half and then there is a face mask base. Let's get a good look at it. I love how it turned out. I used the exact same technique as the Flash mask and how I made my Daredevil. So in the video, in the process video, I do say this can be made, this concept can be used for a Batman. In here I just curved in the back a bit more so it came to more of a circle. Like this, you can see I have the red eyes. I haven't covered up one lens just like this so I can let you guys see the difference. But if you want to go for a Batman, so if you just want to use the top part for a Batman, then cut the mouthpiece out, you would have a fully fledged Batman cowl with the neck piece intact. But yeah, the chin part doesn't sort of pop out more or less like it does on the mannequin head, so if anyone follows me on Instagram, this little chin piece sort of popped out. It always does on the Spider-Man masks. So yeah, I don't know what I've did with this one. I've just sewn it the exact same way. I think I've caught it on a nice corner, but I have no bumps here on the chin, and then you can just see here in and around the eyes. I love the red eyes, but the horns are what I am most proud of, so the horns came out a bit good. I take it off and I have just a Lycra face mask base. Now this is how I make my Spider-Man. So that just comes off like this. I've left out the spaces in the ears so that when it goes on here, they have just two open back pieces like that. Two open back pieces, sorry. But the horns glue on here, and then I have these additional side pieces following down around here over the ear, and they actually blend it in a lot better, so they make it look like it's one piece. You can see the separating parts here. If I push that in, you can just see a slight dip, but they align perfectly on the mask, or like that, if you can just see it there. But when I pull them out and make them sit on, they sit very nice and flush to the helmet itself. All I have to do is just probably put pieces of Velcro here and here, or just glue it to the mask itself, and that would just sit on very nicely. So I'm designing on side pieces here for the mouth. I'll take that off. I apologize for all the muffled talk, but this is just a 4-way stretch Lycra face mask base that I have made. It's the same as all the Spider-Man ones, but again, like I say, if you just want to make a Batman cowl, so that could just go on like that. You can see I have the open mouthpiece. This could be used for a Flashpoint Thomas Wayne. This could be used for a Batman Beyond if you actually do want to have him with the mouthpiece. I don't know how you're going to do that. Maybe paint your mouth black. I don't know. But I have the ears, so you can just see they're open and free right here. It just wraps around my head. I love how this came out. The horns were inspired by Arkham Knight. They are two pieces of Peltex glued together here and here, and then I've wrapped them in the Lycra fabric so that just looks like one piece. You can just see they're glued together. Then I wrap them both in the Lycra fabric so that I don't get, you know, very pointed out lines like this. So you can just see here, you can actually see the whole line and the glue marks, some of them. Well, there's not much glue. I tried to be as clean as possible on here. You can see some, but this you can just point out that this has just been glued into place. That's what I didn't want on the front, so when I glued both of these parts together, wrapped them, made them look like one piece. That's what I was going for, so they all look like a nice flush item. I've worked on a lot of Batman cowls, Batman ears and horns to know that this stuff, you know, you have to take your time with it. This took me around 2 days to make. I think maybe one night all in all. On the inside I just have a sheet of plastic from a Fishbowl. So this is the Fishbowl where your hand will go in here at the top. You can just see it's cut out all in around here. But this is just a normal one that I've got in a discount store for £1. You can get it in a craft store, dollar store, party store, anywhere you want, guys. I wouldn't suggest using plastic bottles. You know, I wouldn't use a plastic bottle. That would be pretty thin plastic to use when doing the eye lenses. You want something that's pretty thick, but at the same time sort of thin. The fish bowls are perfect. They are strong but thin enough in certain parts so they won't melt. That is just one layer of the plastic, and then I have a layer of just fabric on the outside. So I don't have 2 layers of the plastic like I would usually have a plastic layer, wrap that in the fabric and then glue on another layer on top of that. With this, it's just one layer of plastic, like you can just see here, glued into the mask, and then a layer of fabric just spread through it on top of that, or behind that. So that's all it is to it. That gives me, so it's not pressing into my eyes that much. It's less thick. Also, I stretched out the fabric so there's much more visibility. So if you find any Lycra fabrics or stretchy fabrics, you stretch those out and expand those, it will get thinner, the fibers will expand out, and you'll be able to see through that very good. So that's with this red, I've actually expanded the fabric out a bit more, and I can actually see through this fully. Even better when lights are shining, but yeah, I cover up one eye and I can see everything. So if you want to go for that, guys, perfect stretchy Lycra fabric, that works for good lens mesh. I would go maybe for white mesh if you want. So I'm going to try it on with the neck piece at the end. The additional things for the Daredevil, so I got a lot of comments on how to do the lenses. And yeah, so I've darkened up the lens a lot more. A lot of people just said, hey, you know, those lenses are a bit bright. I've also made these one layer so that it's not pushing in on my face as much. But you can just see here, I've spray painted the actual fabric. So if I get the fabric, one side it was this color, then I spray painted it and it became this color. So you can just see it darkened down. When I stretch it out, it does get lighter. So you can just see like that. When I stretch it out, it does get pretty light. That's why I actually put some extra spray paint on it. That's why I made it that dark and this black, is because I knew when I stretched it out and expanded it that it would get a bit brighter. So I have the plastic lens just over the top. That gives it that nice sheen, so it looks like a mirrored lens or whatever. It looks like a different part of the mask, even though it's the same color. So yeah, guys, that's completely up to you. The Daredevil turned out perfect. I still love this. I think I'm wearing this for Halloween. I think this will be my Halloween suit all in all, because it fits so good, it looks so good. And yeah, that's the update on this. A lot of people did say on Instagram, on YouTube, I think you should go with a much darker lens. So yeah, I did that. Just spray painted some Lycra fabric. Again, you expand any kind of fabric. If it does stretch, it will get thinner. So if I hold it up to the camera, you can just see like that. Let me see if I can get the visibility in here. You can see it sort of. So when I place it up, you can see some sort of my shape. Then I expand out and you can see a lot more. In person, it's a lot better. So that's the Daredevil. With the flesh mask, I've also, since we have got season 4, let me see. These are some glasses that I found in my local discount shop, Poundland, here in Ireland. Yep, these pineapple glasses. And what I've found is they have yellow lenses. So I like these. These were £1. I'm going to be popping those in there. So if you haven't watched the season 4 Flash, spoiler alert, he has some sort of lenses and kind of yellow tinted ones. In his mask, they come down like a HUD sort of design for his mask. So I might be doing something like that. I know you can't see it, you can't really pick up on it, but let me take it out. You can see it's a yellow lens like that once I place it in the mask. If you have watched season 4, you know what I'm on about. Yay, guys! If you want to go for alternative eye lenses, you can go for this. You can just go for the glasses. These are cycling glasses. Yep, just sunglasses. But there's a picture of a cyclist on the front. So sports sunglasses, that's what they are. If you want to go for these, they come in black. Some of them come in a lighter yellow. These are very dark, like rich yellow. So yep, and they just pop out like that. If you want to use these for a different mask, you know, cut them up, do whatever you want to them, shape them up. They have some nose pieces, but that's it, guys. All in all, I'll try on the Batman Beyond mask. That's a concept so far. I will be working on some other things. I've spray painted my Robin, I've spray painted the Daredevil. Yeah, let's get into this with the mask piece, and I'm going to be making a whole Batman Beyond video. So thank you for watching so far. Here we are with this mask. So hi guys, this is it. This is me with the rubber latex neck piece on, with also the Lycra mask. I love how it looks. I'm thinking about putting, you know, like a mouth guard in here underneath the fabric, so that I get a nice armored line down here. It's like the Arkham Knight sort of design, the way his curves in. Or Azrael, the way Azrael has his, and here he has a nice mouth guard. So I might add that underneath the fabric so that comes out in a layer. Sort of looks like a mold underneath. And yeah, that will blend into everything around here. I'm going to be adding in these additional mouthpieces. So like that, these are just pieces of Peltex. That's going to be going up in here. and curving down my chin like that. So if you can see that, it's going to give sort of the mouthpiece effect. If you want to go for this design, guys, you can go and check out my how to make a flash v.2 process video, and that shows how to make your whole face. Then you can sort of design whatever you want onto it. I made a flash, I made a Daredevil out of this, I made a Batman, all out of this process and these templates. The imagination just ends with you. So if you want, completely up to you. The rubber neck piece, it looks so good on it. The Batman Beyond costume will be coming soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, from me, everyone here at Ireland, you're awesome. Always let your geeks speak. Please subscribe and comment, and yeah, let me know down below if this helped or if you want to go and check out any of the other videos. Love you guys. See you later.